Hello and welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Oracle of Ages. It's episode 32. We're basically at the boss. I'm just walking back to re-heal as it's foolhardy to go in with only 6 hearts worth of health. I'm a little bit tempted to go and stick a ring on that will give me like not more damage but more something. Oh fuck. Oh, thank God. Oh good, it respawns the fairies. That's good to know. Yeah, I could go and stick a ring on that will make me, like, somehow better for this fight. But I don't know that I really have anything, to be honest. I can't block against any kind of specific damage she does. Maybe the ability to throw better would be useful. No, and I'm not going to go and farm out for one of the good rings, because there aren't any. Right, so step 1, I need the seed shooter, and I need it to shoot out mystery seeds. I also need my sword. Alright. Okay. Alright, did that by accident. I don't know why I refuse to use anything in the correct slot for the job. Alright, let's get that again. Alright, that all went a bit tits up. Alright, I took 2 hearts worth of damage there, which isn't great, but I will have a chance to recuperate 3 hearts worth, so should be alright. Alright, switch hook out. Good. She only takes 3 hits, that's good to know. Right, now we do the bit where Queen Ambi wakes up and she walks off. Suddenly I get attacked, do a righteous backflip. Turns out Vera in here isn't in her true form, where she looks like a kind of a hot witch. Now she turns into her real form, where she looks like a kind of a hot green pixie thing. Actually, no, not that hot. Right, so for this, I have the sword and shield, old sword and board. Alright. So, if I don't kill these now, I'll never get the hearts they drop. I took a fair amount of damage to do that, but I think it was worth it. It's a very risky strategy to use, because I can't remember if you heal between this fight and the next one. In my head you do, though. Alright. Okay, that shouldn't have happened to her, she thinks. Alright, these knobheads appear. And somehow only I get attacked on the way out and dragged into some kind of phantom realm. This boss fight isn't messing around, is it? This is a real multi-stage boss fight. I could go and get a healing potion from the witch who sells them. And the thing is, they're quite pricey. Alright. I always feel like I fuck up there, but I haven't. So stage 1, she turns into a kind of a jellyfish thing. And you just have to hit her with your sword. In the eye. When she opens it. That's crucial. Seems to be perfectly timed that you can just about get away from it. Alright, so now she turns into the spider thing, which I've got no idea how to fight. My instinct is I probably have to hit that thing that comes out of it. The web, which doesn't make any sense. It's also fucking impossible to dodge anything, so I'm going to start running. With my sword out. Just to add a bit of danger for it. Oi, knobhead. Spit your goz at me. It's kind of hard shelled. Maybe that's something. No, definitely can't hit it with my sword. See, it's kind of too passive for me to think that it's something I have to do to it. I have to wait for it to do. And I'm being given bombs, so maybe it is bombs. Oh, that seemed to startle it. Okay. Alright. Okay, this is not easy. Alright, I'm about to die. Yep, I managed to save myself by running very fast. My alternate technique, apparently. Alright, new form. It's the jellyfish again. Got that out by accident. Let me run. Die, you bitch. Get away from her, you ugly bitch, and so on. Right, okay. Bombs this time. Shit. The trouble is, as soon as I run out of these seeds, I'm fucked. Because it's my main method of doing anything. Right, I nearly fucking died because I just got pushed into her. Let's not waste the seeds on this mode, because I know I can outrun her. That's good. Alright. Oh god, she's turned into a bee. Okay, think. How do you fight a bee? Kill the queen. No, she is the queen, that doesn't help. Right, just hit her. Shit, she's gone off book. Alright, so it wouldn't have more than 3 forms, would it, logically? This isn't messing around, is it? This last boss is a real fucker. I'm thinking, should I go back and get a health potion? It might take some time. I think I'm going to do it. It will take a bit of time, but it will definitely be worth it. So, yeah. How do I get out of here? Does a Gale Seed get me out of a dungeon? I don't think it does. Nope. Alright. If I've memorized the route through here, logically I should have knowledge of the route, you know, in reverse. Assuming there is only one route through here, which I don't actually know for certain. But it's the one I've learned now, and it seems to work. Ah, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Oh well, this still leads out. It's actually a quicker route, if anything. Give me that. Ah, oh, bliss. Fucking health. Right. Now I've got to navigate this nonsense. Just getting out of here is a bastard. Am I forgetting something that will quick travel me out? I'm not, but I feel like I am. The thing is, it doesn't say I'm in a dungeon. It just says I'm on the map. Always give a quick way out of your dungeon, particularly if death doesn't refill all your items. Because I need more Pegasus seeds. I need a magic potion because I'm definitely not going to survive without that. That is one thing I've really noticed about this game, is how much of a dick it is about giving you like healing items. In fucking Link's Awakening, you get 4 bottles. It's obscene. You fill those bad boys up with like red potion or fairies, you can last for fucking ages. This will allow me to answer one sort of untold thing as well, is what was in the alternate route up this tower. I'm going to do 2 things. One, I'm going to go and get the potion. But I mean, that is all I'm going to do. I'm going to go and get I'm going to get a ring that gives me double rupees though, because I need money to pay for it. It's one of the reasons I don't always have it. It's because it's expensive. If I'm lucky, I'll run into the witch on the way and she'll just drop some. Must kill everything on the way. I need the health. Not the health, the money. Any money? No, they didn't. Did they drop anything? Yeah, what was up this way? Was there anything? I don't think it actually leads anywhere, does it? Yeah, I feel like this is gonna take some time, so I'm just gonna jump cut to me fully prepared for the fight. Okay, I'm back. I'm prepared this time. A number of things happened in the off season. Effect number 1 you may notice is that I took sod all damage just then. I went and found a magic ring that cuts my damage taken in half. Thus, my life force will last twice as long. I went and brought a magic potion that will heal me. That's crucial. And I also, on my journeys, ran into Tingle and suddenly remembered that talking to him would boost my seed pouch. So I can now carry more seeds. And for an encore, I went and brought the upgraded ring box. So I can now carry 3 rings at a time. And I spent ages deciding which 3. And then I discovered you can only wear 1 at a time anyway, so it's irrelevant. They should probably be necklaces, really, because, you know, you can wear more than 1 ring at a time. So I got that one that cuts damage down, that one that improves Pegasus seeds, and that one, this toss ring. That's just for fun. I don't think I'll need any of them other than the damage one, but you never know. So I can now hold 50 Pegasus seeds, so I can go nuts on them. I don't actually need to worry about health conservation at this point. I just need to be cautious not to die. Because if I die, I'll use up the potion. There's no option on not using it. Likes. Hundreds of them. I do have a ring that turns me into a like, and I did think about bringing that one just in case, as a little, like, fuck you sort of maneuver. Easy. The thing that did quite rightfully take the most amount of time was gathering the money. And I was on my way over to the graveyard where the witch lives just to see how much it would cost me. 300 rupees was the answer. And I only had like maybe 150 if we're lucky. And I was doing this thing where I had the shovel out and I was just digging everywhere I went, because that's, to be honest, that's probably the best way to get money. But I couldn't remember why. And then as I was digging in the graveyard, on my way there, I dug up this really like hench rupee, and it was worth 100. So I got one of them, and that tipped me over the balance to having enough to pay for it. And then on my way back, I got another one. So I was like, oh, great. So I can actually afford the ring box upgrade as well, which I wasn't going to bother with. But I thought, you know, if I can afford it, I might as well have it. We know how to fight this bastard. We know what to do. We've been there. We've done. Okay. We know what to do. Doesn't mean we can do it. I've become rusty whilst trying to acquire money. I was almost gonna go round and visit all the nuts I'd planted. I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, this is wrong. Although this is actually the quicker route to take, so I should know that for the future. I suspect the route I take isn't remotely like a good one. It's just one I seem to know now, and it's not terrible. Let's put it that way. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah. Home free. Fuck you. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. Screw you guys. I'm out. Those jackal dog things, they're Lionels. Never realised. I think they've never been as impressive as in... Well, they're actually always strong enemies in all the games they're in. It's just in Breath of the Wild, they kicked it up a notch and decided to make them the strongest enemies in the game. Don't know why I'm getting prepared at this early interval. Nehru. Okay, so first stretch of this fight, I just need the seed shot, don't I? I think it has to be mystery seeds. I think we decided that was the only thing that would do it for some inexplicable reason. I could start running now, but I'm not going to. It'd be a waste. Okay, good. I can walk over her corpse. That's good to know. I very nearly was going to have a... Oh no, it doesn't matter. I was going to say I was going to use a ring that would cut the damage even more. But fortunately, before experimenting with all that nonsense, I realised you could probably only wear 1 at a time. which is a real cop-out. Alright. Gonna spawn? Shit. I may have fucked this one up. Nope. Just managed to get it in time. It's a surprisingly short amount of time it gives you to do that. Shit. Now I have fucked it up. Once you spawn in one of the seeds from the seed shot, you can't get around it. You have to let it you know, die essentially. I tell you, that damage ring, that's the thing that's making all the real difference here, isn't it? The health potion is like a nice bonus, but really it's the ring that's doing the work. Backflip. Yep. Something about Ralph in there. Show me your true form. I'm wondering what colour she's actually meant to be there. Is she green? Because if she's green, Link is also clearly green. So her, we basically just hit. But it does more damage. No, it doesn't do more damage. I just need to... I'm just going to go nuts on her. I'm not going to nut on her. I feel that's one of those things where like English as a second language could pop up, isn't it? It's like, you're going to go nuts on her. That's just attacking her greatly. You're going to nut on her. That's a serious crime. Well, I mean, both are a serious crime, actually. I would argue that... Yeah, I'm going to stop talking about this. It's a bad road to go down. Okay, that's good. Only one heart down. If I hadn't been so dumb and picked up that other heart when I didn't need it, I'd be even less down. See, the thing is, it may seem like I've over-prepared. And I have, frankly. I probably have. I could probably have gone and got a whole nother heart as well. Or two. In fact, I could have got two. You can fill out the bar double. But trouble is, because I haven't really been keeping track of what piece of heart I've picked up, I'd probably just have to look at a list and go through all of them. And it's a real pain in the ass. Yeah, turns out, if you just press the right button there, you skip this whole fight. No. Can you imagine, though? Alright. So this jellyfish mode, I don't actually need to use the Pegasus Seeds to deal with it, but I'm going to, because I got 50 of the bastards. And it does make it a lot easier. Free? Oh no, she turned into a spider early. Okay, so this time we want to use the bombs. Shit. When she jumps, you can't actually outrun her at normal speed, I've learned. See, I was going to have the toss ring for this bit of the fight, but I think throwing them further won't actually make it any easier. Being able to run does, though. Even with them, you're just barely getting away. Right, you can just about get 2 hits in. One. No, I only got one that time. Right. Again, I don't need them, but it's just nice. It's nice. I think I got 2 hits in there, but it's hard to tell. I don't actually know if it makes any difference, to be honest. I don't know if she has a health bar in the traditional sense. Right. Took an unnecessary hit in there. Always be running. That's the key, apparently. Ah, shit. See, normally that would do me 2 hearts of damage, but the ring. The ring is the game changer. Doesn't actually make you that much faster. That's the weird thing. It's not even like double. I quite like it though, because normally you'd barely use the like when you have like just Pegasus boots, you don't really use them. I find the run-up's too slow. Okay, so she wasn't going to die after B mode. Ah, good. My body withers. So even if I didn't need the magic potion, and to be honest, I would have Would I have survived without the ring? I took that much damage, which if we double that, would take up that entire row. So I'd have 2 hearts left. But I healed 3 hearts worth of damage, so I probably would have died. You're too late. My role was to disrupt the currents of time, to flood humanity in sorrow. The despair that fills this land has already passed through this tower and on to Twin Rover. I see it, burning blue, the flame of sorrow. Oh. Oh, yeah, because when we were all escaping, the tower crumbled a bit and that blocked the door. What happened inside? And now Beta, me, using my immense powers, somehow got out. I'm so glad you're safe. Thank goodness. You already beat Viren, didn't you? Nice work, Beta. You're amazing, huh? Queen Ambi. She saw you get shut in and turned and ran. Let us go. Oh, and she's brought her soldiers. Is she going to be good or evil at this point? What? Are you going to take on Ralph? We're all time travellers here, you see. Beta, you're safe. I just called my knights from the palace to help, since you were locked inside the tower. Okay, fair play. I thought Viren's tricks had gotten you. Beta, thanks to you, everyone is back to normal. I thank you. I think some people were turned to stone, weren't they? And that's what's being fixed. Oh, he had a red beard. Or red lips and red beard. Not really sure. Kind of weird looking anyway, isn't he? Ah, the bunnies. I forgot about the bunnies. Yes, I'm glad we saved them. Did they just die? Beta, my respect for you has grown. I thought it was over when you got locked in the tower. I never thought you'd outdo me. Ralph is my grandson's grandson's grandson. Grandson's grandson's grandson. Is that like 9 or 10 generations? Could easily be like 500 to 1,000 years, depending on how you look at generation. I'd say ballpark 500 years. You too have great courage. You shall be the pride of my people. And you, Queen Ambi, Viren is gone, so now you can be my great 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 grandmother. A queen I'm so proud. How rude. I'm still young. Don't call me granny. I am reluctant to part, but we must return to our own age. Where... Oh, look at this. All is well in this age. You may return without worry. So that's the Queen in the background. That's Nehru on the right. Obviously that's Link. And that must be Ralph on the left. Looking very flamboyant. We shall never forget you. And then, you know, in the distance, turns out, don't think it ends here. Someone else was watching. Yeah. Who could it be? It was Twin Rover. We already know. Behold, Viren, the troubles you caused have filled the land with cries of sorrow. It's given birth to the flame of sorrow, yeah, which burns brightly. When this flame brightens the darkness, our wish will be granted. I think their wish is to bring back Ganon. I think. I'm not certain. Right, well, do we get credits? Do these games have credits? They probably have credits, don't they? They deserve credits. Is it waiting for my input? No, it's going on its own. Wow, that statue is just kind of dumped in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? So the tree is old, so we're in our time now. Impa is her usual useless self. And you pass out. In surprise. I think he sees the statue and he's kind of bashful. Embarrassed by it. Red in the face, something like that. I feel like you don't get these scenes in the 3D Zeldas, you only get them in the 2D ones. I don't base that on anything. Let's see, Wind Waker, what happens when you finish that? Not really anything. No, does it have like an overhead? Like the view from a seagull when you finish that? It might do. I think it does. I could look at my channel. So are we teaching Ralph, or is Ralph teaching us at this point? See, that kind of looks like the more advanced form of the attack. Right up until the bit at the end there. I wonder what that artwork looked like before they had to scale it down for a Game Boy. Oh, look, they're making my statue. And they're done. Took them 12 minutes. The longest artwork ever conceived. Why'd they put it there though? Could have gone anywhere. Like, you know, anywhere more impressive than next to the tree. Not a lot of people working on these, is there? This one was made by... I think these are all made by Capcom. But the two Oracle games. I feel were I in the credits, I'd want my full name in there. Although, to be honest, most of that is because my name is so generic that if I just have initials, it could be anyone. Nose Take. Marcus Kraus? Is that two people or one person? You'll never know. I'm guessing these are first name, last name situations, because otherwise some people are getting shafted. Testing teams. They didn't get the people, just the names. My assumption is that there isn't an English team because they just use the American translation. That would be my guess. Whereas obviously there's no other territory where they translate for German. There are for French and Spanish, but not German. No one speaks German. Actually, I think there's parts of... There's parts of somewhere where they speak German, isn't there? Other than Germany. It's somewhere odd as well. Special thanks to Milky. That guy from Me, Myself and Irene. He had the kind of spyglass in his glasses. Yeah. Original Zelda stuff. Debug stuff. Yeah, these credits taking their sweet time, aren't they? Have a little drink. Miyamoto, always getting his name in there. They say Miyamoto can recite every single Pokemon in 12 seconds. I feel this is going to say like question mark now. I mean, it obviously won't. They didn't have the character set for that, but it'd be cool if it did. Alright, Secret to Holodrum. Right, is anyone remembering this? Is someone writing this down? It's a small W, spade, at, question mark, cross, weirdly. Capital G, H, R, capital G, 2. I think that's a capital D, up. J plus H. The thing, I mean, I know as well as you that I've got this on video, but I'm also going to take a picture with my phone because I don't want to lose this. Save and quit, yes. Although I think, to be continued in Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, I've got a feeling that I can just say, give me a code, essentially, and it will give me the code. I'm pretty sure that's unique to your game. Huh. I've got her with me now. But I don't have that on either of my other two saves. That's weird. Oh. This is the rarest thing. This Zelda game restarts after you've completed the game. I didn't know that. That's obscene. And look, my statue's there as well. I get 2 statues. Alright. 2. It's huge. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Join me next time for a different Zelda. Will it be Oracle of Seasons? Maybe.